Hey, this is Emmanuel, and I just want to make this short video for you showing you some mistakes you're making with your Google advertising that is causing you money and not converting the way you probably want it. So a good example of this, and it's kind of similar to how your landing page is set up. When someone clicks on your ad, what they're expecting to see is a contact form. Obviously, you have a phone number like this right here, which is good. But they're expecting to see a contact form, and a good example of this is right here. It says request more information, and they'll put in their name, and then they're able to leave their information for you to follow up with them through call. A lot of the times, people sometimes won't call you. They'll get distracted with things. So a good way to do this is to have them in some sort of follow-up system and allow them to leave their information and whatnot. One of the mistakes you're making is that you don't actually have a landing page, and that's kind of costing you people that may not just give you a call for your ad. So every time they click on your ad, that's Google's charging you, and sometimes they're not even converting. So I would have a landing page right here. Also, another thing to think about is having, so for example, they were looking for, plumbers in Orlando. This is Jacksonville, or fence contractors in Orlando, or home improvement in Orlando. That's where I am. But a good thing to have is just maybe a picture of your team, or picture of your business and whatnot. That's similar to what they're clicking on for the Google ad. So if they type in Plumbers Orlando and they see an ad like this, you want it to be similar to, trusted plumber. You want to see something that Michael's Plumbing's doing. If they type in fence contractor in Orlando, let's just do that. It could be any home improvement business. But if they type in the fence contractor in Orlando, and it says fence outlet, free fence install estimate, let's see. See, they have some pictures of different fences, but they don't actually have an image of their business. Oh, they do. Okay. So you can see here a little bit, and they're doing a good job. You can see what the jobs that they're doing, and it really relates to what the actual Google ad is about. With what you have is that it doesn't, they click on it and it doesn't really relate to, the actual ad itself. They have a landing page here for them to get a quote. You don't. You just have a phone number that's in the right-hand corner. Not all people are going to call you. So a little bit about myself. I've worked with businesses all across the United States and setting up their online advertising with Facebook and Google to actually convert and generate customers for them. And so what I wanted to do is send you this video and then set up a call to where we could talk a little bit about what's going on with your business and ways that we can stop, having these platforms set up to where they're not generating customers for you and the company. So feel free to give me a call. It's 407-310-2431, or you could actually just respond back to what I'm sending you here. And with an email, it's Emmanuel, Emanuel, M as in Mary, at augimas.net. So I hope this served you well, and hope you learned a little bit more about ways that you could fix your Google advertising and stop losing money on your ad. Thank you so much, and have a great one.